Hello, Nighthawk Principal Award winners for 2020 of the fall semester. I would like to congratulate you all on your efforts. Some of you are in a hybrid format, some of you are in full remote, and nevertheless, you're here to be acknowledged, or to be part of this production, to be acknowledged for your efforts in working through probably the most trying time that any high school student has had, as far as a full group of people going through some really tough academic circumstances. There's certainly been crises that have come up along the way throughout history in high schools, but as far as one that has really impacted the how we normally go about things, there's been nothing like the COVID-19 pandemic. So I do want to welcome all of our Nighthawk Principal Award winners. I am coming to you from my home. If you didn't know, because you get an award, you're going to be in the know a little bit. I had my knee replaced at 41 years old. I've had my left knee replaced, so I'm here at home. You're on full remote as I'm filming this, but that I want to be the reason I preface all that is because I want to be very clear that I think your award, you can kind of hang your hat on a little bit more because of the circumstances that you're in. And you're being rewarded for extra efforts and things that you made come to fruition, that you made happen despite the challenges of the circumstances that we're in. You're being celebrated for that today, and I want you to take pride in that. And I want you to realize that you are what you repeatedly do. Aristotle, if you didn't know that. You are what you repeatedly do. And in order to get into a lot of these award type situations, yes, they're super important. But to create this sort of how you go about life aura and attitude about yourself is, taking this award and examining, how did I get here? And I didn't just work hard. And I want that to be the kind of the backbone to the message of this. We all know you didn't just work hard. You also made things happen. And you can work really hard, but without that extra step of changing your grade, of going the extra mile to get the Google Meet so you actually get you understand the information so you can apply it. Those little things, yes, it's hard work, but what you did is you took the extra step and you made things happen. And that's the Peru way. So without further ado, here are our Principal Award winners.
So my Principal's Award goes to Nate Teller. He is just really knocking it out of the park in this remote learning. I appreciate his efforts so much. He's attended every single Google Meet. He is a role model on this online learning. He is always a positive attitude, works really, really hard, and I am so appreciative of everything that Nate is trying to accomplish, and he's doing a great job. I'm really proud of you, Nate. Good job. This Principal's Award goes to Jeremiah Hauser. Wowza, he is just doing a great, great job. I've gotten to know Jeremiah for a couple of years. I had him in algebra last year. He's in geometry this year, and he is just really, really improving his mathematical skills. I've learned so much about him. Jeremiah is a scuba diver now, so that's pretty cool. I just very much appreciate Jeremiah's improvement to his attitude as far as just wanting to succeed in math and doing really well at it. And he's doing a great job. And congratulations, Jeremiah. Thank you so much, and I'm very proud of you. It is absolutely my honor to recommend Reagan Lee for this Principal's Award. She is truly a gift in my classroom. There are many times that it's just her and I in the classroom in person, and we have other kids on remote. She's just really, really patient, and we have gotten to know each other so well. She's kind and compassionate, and her work ethic is absolutely superb, really unmatched. And I very much appreciate Reagan's effort and attitude, and she is such a role model. And Reagan, thank you, thank you, thank you from the bottom of my heart, because you are a sunshine to my day. Congratulations, Reagan, and I really, truly am proud of you.
Hello, I am nominating Gavin Padron for the Principal's Award. Gavin is an excellent student. He's a very active participant in my class. He's usually always the first one who volunteers to read something in French. So I really appreciate all the hard work that Gavin puts into his studies. Gavin's also a great person. He's very kind and considerate and is respectful to everyone in the class. So thank you, Gavin, for all of your hard work. And I know that your attitude and your work ethic will help you to succeed in college and in your future career. Thank you. Keep up the great work. Hello, I am nominating Mason Miro for the Principal's Award. Mason is a great student. He is respectful and kind to everyone in the classroom. He's able to be partners with anyone on anything, even a virtual assignment, and work well with them. Mason is also a very active participant in my class. Usually when we have a class discussion, he's the first person to raise his hand and share his ideas with the class, and I really appreciate that. So thank you, Mason, for all of your hard work. I know that your positive attitude and your work ethic will help you to succeed next year in college and in your future career path. Thank you again, and keep up the great work.
I'd like to recognize Bradford McBride for his excellent work in orchestra so far this year. Brad is an awesome team player. He is so encouraging to the people around him. He always greets his classmates when they're joining class, whether it's in person or through a Google Meet. He's willing to offer help to students who are struggling, and he's always ready with a funny comment or a positive comment, whatever is appropriate in the situation. So he's always keeping us laughing and keeping his classmates encouraged. And on top of that, Brad is an excellent musician and a great part of our orchestra team. So thank you, Brad, and keep up the good work. This award is for Kylie Lehman. Kylie has demonstrated a lot of grit this year as we've worked through some very challenging music. She's always willing to try something new and keep working towards growing as a violinist. So she's done an excellent job with that. And Kylie is also a great team player. She has started a tradition this year where every day she writes a joke on the board to share with the class or type it in the chat when she's on her remote day. And I'll speak for myself and say that that is one of my favorite parts of the day, is waiting to see what joke Kylie has for us. So great work so far this year, Kylie, and thank you for keeping us all laughing.
Congratulations, Ryder. I nominated you this year because you've worked very hard and you've done an excellent job in the class so far. You know, while I know through our discussions that ELA might not be your favorite subject, you know, you come into class prepared to work, and you work hard when you're in there, and you work with you know, you have a great attitude about it. So good job this year. And congratulations again. This is for Austin LaFountain. You know, congratulations, Austin. I nominated you for a Principal's Award, you know, in recognition for how hard you've worked in ELA this year, especially after, you know, a little bit of a rocky start. You know, I was very impressed by your work ethic as you work through remote classes, which I know can be difficult. And how you were able to complete a very successful first marking period. So keep up the good work, Austin. Congratulations.
Hi, Austin. Congratulations on your Principal's Lunch Award. I wanted to let you know that I am very proud of you. You started out the year remotely and then made the decision to come in person to school. And since you came in person, your motivation and your work habits and your progress have just increased, and you are doing phenomenal right now in living environment. You are a very polite young man. I appreciate you being in my class. Your work ethic is above and beyond most of your peers. And again, I'm so proud of your success. Congratulations. See you soon. Hi, Cynthia. Congratulations on receiving the Principal's Lunch Award. I wanted to let you know that I am extremely proud of you. I am proud that you got the opportunity to make up all your quarter one labs that you had owed. And in looking at your quarter one compared to your quarter two, this quarter and quarter two, you are knocking it out of the park in living environment. You have made every effort to get your assignments done on time, to get those labs done, and to join Google Meets whenever you could. I appreciate your work ethic and your positive attitude towards completing your academic work in living environment. Keep up the good work and hope to see you soon.
Luke is an exceptional young man who has made tremendous progress over these last several months. He is always on top of what he needs to do for each of his classes and asks for help if he's struggling. Luke is always polite, respectful, and very responsible. He even answers messages sent him at 7:30 in the morning while he's at home, which is not something I can say for any of my other students. Luke's hard work is definitely paying off. His grades are phenomenal, and I know big things, very big things, are in store for him. Congratulations, Luke. You have much to be proud of, and I'm so happy we get to work together.
It's an honor to have both Miss Jennifer, the Queen of the Balance Beam, and Mr. Zachary, I will always pass the Queen of Spades, Swires, in class the past 3 years. I'm so impressed with all of their amazing accolades during their career. The twins/math MVPs accomplished all of this despite enrolling in the toughest courses in Peru and preparing for the AP and Regents exam. I can't rave enough about these two individuals who are at the very top of their competitive and talented class. You are truly the pride of Peru. Miss Courtney Ashline is an intelligent and resourceful student who continues to receive the highest praises from all of her teachers. She is the only full remote student to earn the Student of the Month honors in October. Her work in honors pre-calculus during these challenging times has been nothing less than remarkable. Keep it up, Courtney. It is a pleasure to nominate Ms. Grace Frank-Calvo for the Principal's Award this year. Hybrid learning is hard, both for students and teachers. Grace continues to bring the same positive attitude and energy to class, live and remote, on a regular basis. I'm so proud of your efforts and achievements. Way to go, Grace.
I'm nominating William Madison for a Principal's Award this year because he is a great example of a student who's taking full advantage of the learning process for ELA, even though he is a fully remote student. He is always on the Google Meets on time. He responds to questions in the chat when they are posed to the class, and he always asks questions to make sure that he truly understands what he is expected to do and understands the material as well. His assignments are always very thorough and detailed, and they truly show his true understanding of what we're reading. He is an ideal remote student who works independently on remote days and contributes meaningfully on lessons on Google Meet days. William is very kind, respectful, and embodies the definition of a true learner. Keep up the great work, William. I am nominating Kiana McLean for ELA 9 for the amazing work that she's been doing this year. She has been working very diligently to make sure that everything is done on time, everything is done really well, and to make sure she always does her work to the best of her ability. She is such a positive student to have in class. She's always smiling under her mask, and she is a great contribution to discussions in class as well. She is a truly kind, considerate, and respectful young lady who works really hard with Miss DeVan to make sure that she is successful in ELA. Great job, Kiana. Keep it up. I am nominating MICHELE Taylor because she is a wonderful ELA student. She constantly goes above and beyond to receive feedback in order to truly improve her writing ability. She is a very diligent student who always completes work on time and very thoroughly, but not only that, she truly tries to understand the material. She is a great example of a student who views learning as a continual process rather than just a grade. She knows that learning is not something that is just fully mastered, but it is something that is continually improved upon. Not only is she a lovely student, but she is kind and thoughtful, and she's very respected among her peers. She is a shining example of what an ideal ELA student looks like, and she is constantly looking for ways to improve her writing and to deeply understand the material in a meaningful way. Congratulations, MICHELE.
This is for Angela Hugh, and I'm going to read off my other screen here. Angel's effort in getting her work done and on time has been excellent, while Angel often struggles to understand parts of assignments or has trouble keeping up with the notes. She asks questions and she makes an effort to get out of school what she needs the most. She attends her classes mostly on time and responds when we call on her. She always shows us her face so that there's no question that she's present and accounted for. She also opens up all of her documents exactly when we ask her to do that and keeps up with what we're doing, which is awesome. Thank you, Angel. Keep working hard. We really appreciate you in New Directions. This next one is for Elijah Long. Eli has made a great effort this year. He shows up to classes every day while we're in school. He works hard to get the assignments completed. He asks questions. He volunteers answers. He brings us a positive attitude each day. Great job, Eli, and keep working hard. We really appreciate you in New Directions. Thank you.
Hi, Jocelyn. It's Miss Wool. I'm so happy I got to meet you and work with you this year. You are always so happy and a pleasure to work with. I just enjoy seeing you every day. So keep the smile up and keep the good work, and I will see you next year. Thank you. Hi, Wayne. Congratulations. I am such a happy person. I got to meet you and work with you in class. You're always on the ball, doing your work and happy about it. Never a complaint. Congratulations, and I hope you have a good, happy holidays and a good new year, and I will see you next year, and congratulations, and thank you for being a wonderful student.
What a great little video presentation. I would like to thank some people right now as we close the ceremony. I would like to thank Mrs. Pearson and Mrs. Durant, especially in organizing all of this. Their efforts make this thing happen. It doesn't just happen. And to add to all of that, I want to talk about Mr. Urban and how he's going to thread all this stuff together. To be quite honest with you, I'm sitting in the corner of my home in a little nook we have in our kitchen, and he's going to make this thing look awesome, and he always does. And all of the collection of information that Mrs. Durant and Mrs. Pearson have done, it's not an easy task. It's sorting through a lot of info. It's cross-referencing. It's communicating, and it's communicating at a time where they can't just walk down the hallway and say to somebody, "Hey, I got your principal's award. Is this accurate?" So on and so forth. So kudos to the three of them, and then kudos to all of our teachers who take place in this. I think it's really important that students know how our teachers feel about them and their efforts, and this is such a great way to communicate that. And in a time where we might be reeling to find something really positive, this is something great, and this is something that you'll have memorialized forever on a recording if you really want to. So with that being said, I go back to the backbone message of the intro, which was, you all worked hard, and that is terrific, and you will continue to do that. But what sets you apart and why you have this award is that you're making things happen. These are a byproduct of working hard, these sorts of awards, accolades, as I had said before. Other things in your life, promotions, job offers, they will certainly be a byproduct of hard work. But what separates the efforts that we have seen here tonight that have been highlighted through our different award winners are you're making things happen. You're getting to that next level. And you can work, we have this thing about hard work in American society and you automatically get rewarded. And I can tell you that's not the case. And I think what separates you in all of this is that you're willing to do the hard work because that's a piece of the equation. But you're also ready to work smart and do what it takes to make things happen. And I think that should be a staple of our high school. And I commend you all and parents out there who are seeing this. I really do mean that. And I hope you celebrate this moment with your son or daughter, or if you're a guardian, you're the person that you care for, and really take a moment to reflect on what they did to get here and celebrate that with them. And also those parents and guardians out there, you're a big piece of the equation too. You have more influence than you may know. And I'd like to thank you all for that as well. So this is the 2020 Principals Award. Congratulations to all our recipients. Many thanks to everybody who made this happen. and have a great holiday. We are Peru High School.